Hi, and thanks for taking the time to watch this new video of ours at landandbuildingsites.com. We aim to be your source for raw land and building lots in North America. In this video, we're going to talk about a property we acquired recently in Santa Cruz County, Arizona, which is in the southeastern part of the state. It's a 2.9 acre building lot about 8 miles from a town called Rico, again in southern Arizona, and a little under an hour from Tucson, Arizona. We'll go through pictures and maps of the property, some information about it, and we'll let you know what you can do to find out more information or to buy the property. All of this information can be found on this property's listing page on our website. Our website is www.landandbuildingsites.com. And to see the properties we have for sale, you click on the properties menu, which is here. The property we're talking about in this video is this one, the 2.9 acre home site in Rico, Arizona, that we're selling for $7,950. All the pictures that you'll see in this video are of the lot itself, and they were taken by the local realtor we work with in Santa Cruz County, who handles some of our properties there. Her name is Lori Adamson, and you can see her contact information here. She lives locally in the Rico area, and she is very knowledgeable about the area. She visited this property a couple weeks ago to take these pictures for us. If you have any questions about the property, or if you want to purchase it, you can call her at 520-313-9575. Let's scroll through these pictures individually to give you a sense for the look and feel of the property. As you can see, this property has some nice views, and you can see there's some green shrub vegetation on the property. This picture shows the road leading to the property. The road access to this property is paved except for the last 100 yards, which is a dirt road. This is a Google map showing the location of the property in southern Arizona. It's pretty much straight south of Tucson, again by a little under an hour drive. We'll come back to the location in a bit more detail later on. Here is a Google Earth three-dimensional rendering of the area around the property, so you can get a sense for the topography and the views in the area. The pin shows the property's location, and you can see there is a house nearby. These are county maps that show the parcel from an aerial viewpoint. Here's the house we saw in the Google map, and you can see that there are other houses built in the area as well. We hear from local builders that this area is becoming reasonably popular for people who want to build a rural home with good views. These are more Google Earth renderings that show the topography of the property in more detail. You can see the property slopes down away from the road. When she saw this property, our realtor thought this slope would work out real nicely for a walkout basement towards the rear of a house. Generally speaking, this property would make a nice home site for someone looking to build a rural home with some privacy, but within easy driving distance of Route 19 and the local conveniences and shopping in Rico, and access not too far away from Tucson. Let's move to the Google Maps website, and we'll put in these GPS coordinates for the property, which I've done here. And then we'll get driving directions from the nearby town of Rico, Arizona. It's 8 miles away to the south, and Google Maps is showing us the way you would get to this property from Route 19 would be turn on to Beck Canyon Drive, and then on to Circulo Sombrero, and then on to Circulo Yacona, and then take a right where Yacona splits, and that brings you to the property. Driving directions are on our website. They're shown here. And again, Lori has been to the property, so she can give you specific directions and help you visit the property if you'd like to do that. From Tucson, you basically just drive straight south on that same Route 19 and then take the same local roads I just mentioned to get to the property. In total, Google estimates that it takes just under 1 hour to get to the property from Tucson. Okay, let's get a sense for what the local area is like near this property. As I mentioned, this property is located in Santa Cruz County, Arizona, which is in the southeastern part of the state. This website shows a lot of the attractions in and around Santa Cruz County. It's the town website for Patagonia, which is one of the towns in Santa Cruz County. This page gives a sense for what Santa Cruz County looks and feels like. There is a Old West culture evident in the area with working cattle ranches, a lot of horseback riding available, a history of mining, and I believe even some ghost towns. There are decent-sized mountains in the area, which provide a very dramatic landscape on the horizon while you're in Santa Cruz County. There is also good outdoor recreation available. Mountain biking is shown here. Besides that, there's golf, fishing, hunting, hiking, and a good amount of other outdoor stuff to do. Here's a good picture that gives a sense for the beautiful views that are created by the mountains in this area. The Santa Cruz County Fairgrounds has a number of events every year, including a rodeo, shown here. There are also wineries in Santa Cruz County, in the towns of Elgin and Sonora. Here are some pictures of those. This area is a high desert climate. So high refers to the elevation. Rio Rico is 3,400 feet approximately above sea level, and that makes for milder, more comfortable summers than people typically think of in Arizona. Temperatures are usually between 60 and 95 in the summer, and 28 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter. Here are a couple other pages that show the local attractions. We'll go through them quickly. Here's info on the upcoming Fall Festival in Santa Cruz County. Local art and cultural attractions. Outdoor hiking and conservation highlights of the area. Local biking and mountain biking. Bird watching. Santa Cruz County is known as a good place for bird watching. Horse riding and horse-related recreation. And some of the lakes and fishing in the county. State parks to visit. And finally, the vineyards in Santa Cruz County. Besides this stuff, there's a lot more to do in the area than what I showed here, but hopefully that gave a good sense for the attractions, recreation, and communities that Santa Cruz County, Arizona offers. All right, back to the property. All of the property details are listed here. You have directions to the property, the parcel number and legal description, which you'll find on the property's deed. Zoning information. This property is zoned residential, and as mentioned, we think it'll be a very good site for building a house. Utility information. It does appear that both electric and municipal water are at this lot, which would mean that you would not need to drill a well on this property. Please verify this before buying. We'll convey this property to you by warranty deed, which is the type of deed that provides the highest degree of protection to the buyer. To learn more about the different types of deeds and why some types open up a buyer of a property to risks down the road, download our short ebook, which you can do over here by signing up for our email list. That ebook goes through 4 common and fairly serious mistakes people often make when buying land, and then gives tips for avoiding them. One major mistake people make when buying property is failing to understand the differences between different types of deeds and the consequences of these differences. So, for example, some deed types, like deeds called quit claim deeds, offer very little protection to the buyer. You can read more about that in the ebook, but in summary, just know that we'll be using a warranty deed when we sell this property to you, which offers the most protection to the buyer when conveying the title to you, the buyer. There's no mandatory HOA, homeowners association, for this property. There is a voluntary one in the town of Rico that you can join if you want to for a very small fee, but there's no requirement to join if you don't want to. And taxes for this property are very low, $142 per year. The price of this parcel is $7,950. We're asking cash for it. Closing costs are fairly low. Here's how we handle them on this property. We'll cap your total out-of-pocket closing costs at a maximum of $499. We'll pay all the other closing costs above that, which includes a title insurance policy that we purchase for you to provide you with peace of mind about the ownership of your property. And then we'll pay for all the escrow costs over and above that $499 that you pay. We'll also pay for all the realtor's costs. So we do end up paying for the vast majority of closing costs. And incidentally, if during closing it turns out that the buyer's closing costs come in less than $499, then you can pay that lower amount. Our purchase process is simple. If you want to purchase this property, please call us at 845-287-0809. We'll get you in touch with Lori, who's our realtor in Santa Cruz County, or if you can, feel free to call her directly at the phone number listed above. Tell her you want to buy this property. She'll have a local title company draw up the documents for you to review and sign. Along with that, the title company will research the title to this property and present you with your title insurance policy. They will also record the transaction with the county. You'll make your payment to the title company's escrow account, which is a account at a bank used to safeguard funds the same way you would safeguard them when you're buying a house. The process is straightforward. There's very little for you to do except review your purchase documents, sign and return them to the title company either in person or by mail, and then make your payment into the escrow account through the title company. If you have any questions or to purchase this property or any of our other properties, please call us at 845-287-0809 or call the realtor shown on the property's listing page on our website. To get a quick question answered, you can also chat with us using our live chat tool on our website. You can send us a text message at the same 845 number we have, or email us at info@landandbuildingsites.com. We answer questions in the chat very quickly during weekday East Coast business hours, and we respond quickly to text and email 7 days a week. You can see all the properties we have for sale at www.landandbuildingsites.com/property, which is right here. If you're looking for a specific type of property or one in a certain location and you don't see one on our site that fits what you're looking for, please reach out to us. and let us know what you're looking for. We're continually in the process of scouting out new properties to buy in order to then list them for sale on our website. So it's helpful to us to learn what people are looking for, and we'd be happy to keep an eye out for certain types of properties for you. Finally, as mentioned earlier, you can sign up to get email notifications when we have new properties for sale using the sign up box here. When you do that, we'll send you that short ebook I mentioned with tips on mistakes to avoid when buying vacant land. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive updates when we have new property videos like this one available. You'll find a link to our YouTube page in the upper right-hand corner of our website. And there's a subscribe link on that YouTube page. So that brings us to the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. You can see all of the property pictures information from this video on our website. Again, that's www.landandbuildingsites.com. And please reach out to us with any questions about this or any of other properties. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.